Hello, everybody. Thank you for stopping in. So let's just chit chat for a moment or two, if you will. You ever thought about words and the meaning and how some things are just played out in front of your face and you never really realize it? So, what I mean by that is, let's take, for example, the word prophet. Coming from a Christian background and Christian ideologies, prophet is someone that can foresee and prophesy certain things. And when you come up in the church, you're taught that you don't use your gifts for money and things of that nature. Yet it's spelled two ways. I just never understood why it's more than one meaning and one way of spelling the same sounding word. The trickery of it all. And then just like the word foretell and forecast. You don't believe in fortune telling, but every day the weatherman gives a forecast. You don't believe in casting and spelling, casting spells, but you're spelling words every day. You go to the hospital for healing, yet hospice is a lot of the results when you go to the hospital. Hospice is when you're in your final stages of life. And it's like a fixation with dying. You have diabetes, diagnosis, diaphragm, dialysis, diabolical, all of these fixations with death, if you will. It just really makes you ponder and think upon some things, you know? So, I don't know. That just came across my mind. Even in songs and words with double meaning and such. Mr. Big Stuff, who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? Like the colonizers thought that we had the audacity to think that we were somebody as a people. So they took away some hoodoo traditions in the sense that you could lose your life if you were caught practicing them. As if to say, who do you think you are? Hoodoo. The trickery of it all. The mind games and double standards and wordplay. It's fascinating how it plays out in life. What a brain tease and a mind, you know what. These are some interesting days that have a lot of people in a daze. We came up being taught that we were a cursed people. Were we cursed or were we coerced by the thoughts and practices of others? I believe we've always known who we were. But the powers that be, for right now that is, work diligently to reset our mindset in the way that we thought negative about ourselves, which is really sad. But it's good to know that a lot of people are realizing things and waking up and seeing them for what they are. Welfare. Farewell to the family structure as we once knew it. The government ultimately cares about their welfare and not the welfare of the traditional Black family, in the sense that a lot of Black families are menless households. The father figures just aren't around as they once were some time ago. Soul food is food for the soul. Another word that has multiple meanings. What about the soles of your feet? How the soles of your feet, where you walk and the ground that you stand on, helps to nurture and feed your inner spirit and soul. Mother Nature, when you put your feet on the ground, you tend to appreciate the feel of the grass, the dirt, the sand, the water, the contact of it all. It's nurturing to the feel of your soul, of your feet. That makes your spidey sensors feel good. Soul food. That's why it's good to walk around with your shoes off when you can, weather permitting, and just really get in touch with nature itself. It's a wonderful thing. We weren't meant to have always rubber soles on tennis shoes and other footing, because they're designed to help us keep balance, but in a sense, it's also keeping us off balance, because we're constantly out of line with contact with the earth directly. So, well, we know we can't walk around without shoes, but you get the gist of what I'm saying, that we need that connection from time to time to keep us grounded, to feed the soul. It helps us to keep things moving. The soul train. The soul train was all about the movement of things. Even the show itself, Soul Train, with Don Cornelius. God rest his soul. Yeah, things of that nature. And why is it that when you go to the hospitals, they don't have things around that represent life, such as plants, flowers, water fountains, things that actually represent and aid in healing? I think that's why the older people from back in the day preferred to die as well as give birth at home, because hospitals are so sterile. They represent sterilization, the taking away of life, because a lot of people go in, and more often than not, back then and even here lately, are not coming out alive. Well, those were some of the things that I wrote down that I just thought I wanted to ponder and bring to your attention if you hadn't already thought about them. What are some of your thoughts on some of the things that I have said, your comments? I'd be interested in knowing. Yeah, let's have a conversation. Drop a comment, like, share, subscribe if you will, and I appreciate you. Until next time, take care.